How's it going, everyone? February's coming up, and we have a lot of game releases coming up. Even though the month is short, there's a lot of games coming out. So I wanted to make this video on the top 10 games that I'm anticipating. There are more than 10, but these are the 10 games that I could see myself playing at any given point during this month. So first up, we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's an upcoming open-world action role-playing game developed by Warhorse Studios and published by Deep Silver. It's set in 15th century. The game is a continuing story of Henry, a blacksmith's son, as he navigates a kingdom embroiled in civil unrest. So you're going to be able to experience like meticulously recreated medieval world with landscapes, architecture, and societal structures reflecting the era's authenticity. The game boasts a script of containing 2.2 million words. Players' choices significantly influence the narrative, leading to multiple outcomes and personalized experience. Building upon the previous game, the game introduces refined combat systems, including the use of crossbows and early firearms, offering players diverse tactical options. The game will be in first person. It utilizes custom version of the Cry engine. That's why it looks kind of slightly different. The game delivers stunning visuals and immersive soundtrack composed by Czech musicians. Once the game is released, Warhorse Studios has outlined a comprehensive post-launch roadmap, including free updates such as a barber feature, hardcore mode, horse racing. Planned paid DLCs are scheduled to be released throughout 2025. These expansions are part of the Shields of Seasons Passing expansion pass. The game is set to release February 4th, 2025. It's going to be on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows PC. Ambulance Life, a paramedic simulator, is an immersive simulation game developed by Acer Interactive, is that how you say it? And published by Nacon. It offers players a comprehensive experience of a paramedic's daily life. Set in the fictional city of San Pellicano, on the U.S. West Coast, the game challenges players to respond swiftly to emergencies, provide critical medical care, and navigate the complexities of urban environments. You're going to be able to explore 3 unique districts: the historic quarters, business districts, and industrial zones, each presenting different challenges and scenarios. You'll be able to drive ambulances with realistic handling, utilizing sirens to navigate through dynamic city traffic. Upon arrival, at accident scenes, assess situations, interact with patients, and administer the appropriate medical treatment using a variety of instruments. You'll be able to encounter a wide range of emergencies, from everyday incidents to major catastrophes, require quick thinking and adaptability. The game features 36 different medical conditions, from simple cuts to severe injuries like third-degree burns. Players will be able to build their reputation. They gain access to new districts and advanced medical tools, enhancing their ability to handle more complex situations. You'll be able to choose between simulation mode, designed for experienced players seeking a realistic challenge, and classic mode, which guides newcomers through their initial shifts. The game is scheduled to release on February 6, 2025. It's going to be on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC platforms. I'm actually kind of interested to show this one to my niece, who is an actual paramedic, and I kind of want to see if how realistic it is compared to the job that she's doing now versus the game, and if it is a good simulator or not. Big Helmet Heroes is an upcoming 3D beat-em-up adventure game developed by Exalted Studio and published by Dear Villagers, set to release on February 6, 2025. The game offers both single-player and local co-op modes, allowing players to team up with a friend to tackle challenges together. Players can choose from 4 distinct combat styles. There'll be a warrior, a brute, a rogue, and a monk. Co-op mode will allow you to tackle enemies together, strategize your next moves, and enjoy the chaos of battling side by side with your friend. Big Helmet Heroes is going to be able to purchase on Steam with a 20% discount until February 17th. So the standard edition will run you about $20, and the Exalted edition will be about $24. The game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So this next one kind of caught the corner of my eye with its artistic style. Keep Driving is an atmospheric management RPG developed and published by YCJY Games, scheduled for release on February 6, 2025. So it's set in a procedurally generated pixel art open world. It immerses players in the life of a young individual embarking on a road trip across a fictional country. The game emphasizes exploration, resource management, and narrative development. You'll be able to navigate through procedural generated world, encountering diverse elements and weather conditions that influence your journey. You'll be able to meet various hitchhikers, each with unique personalities and stories, adding depth and unpredictability to your adventure. Customize, upgrade, and repair your car to ensure it remains roadworthy. Manage resources like fuel and vehicle durability to keep moving forward. Encounter obstacles such as traffic jams, potholes, and adverse weather. Overcoming these challenges using a unique turn-based system, leveraging your skills and available items. Balance essential resources including gas, car condition, and the driver energy. Plan rest stops strategically to refuel, rest, and earn money through odd jobs. The game captures the essence of early adulthood road trips, blending nostalgia and an introspective storytelling. Set in the early 2000s, players embark on a 4-day journey to visit a friend's house, reminiscing of a classic American road trip movies. So this game is probably going to be a little bit of a sleeper pick for me. This kind of like early 2000s vibe with the art style and the inventory and asset management is kind of like up my alley. So that's why this game is making my list. It will be available on PC via Steam. Next up is Moons of Darsalon. It's a retro-inspired action platformer developed by Dr. Cucho Games. Originally released for PC on April 19th, 2023, the game is set to launch on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on February 6, 2025. In the Moons of Darsalon, players undertake rescue missions that lead lost Darsonauts to safety. Utilizing advanced platformer AI, the game offers dynamic terrain, detection, and realistic physics. Players can issue voice commands to companion NPCs, manipulate the environment by destroying or creating terrain, and navigate challenges using tools like jetpacks and ground vehicles. Companion NPCs exhibit dynamic terrain detection, light sensitivity, and NPC to NPC communication, enhancing the rescue mission experience. Players can destroy terrain and create new paths using the Groundmaker gun, adding strategic depth to navigation. The game features full interactive liquid physics and realistic off-road vehicle handling, contributing to immersive gameplay. With its 8-bit music and unique rendering that combines modern lighting with pixelated 2D sprites and 3D models, the game delivers an authentic retro feel. Moons of Darsalon is currently available on PC via Steam, and it will be on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on February 6, 2025. I remember when I used to play Civilization. Next up is Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I can't believe they're on the 7th one. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is the latest installment in the acclaimed turn-based strategy series. Players can now mix and match leaders and civilizations, creating unique combinations such as Caesar leading the Mongols. The game is divided into antiquity, exploration, and modern ages, each offering exclusive civilizations and leaders. Players can pursue economic, military, cultural, or science goals, with decisions influencing the evolution of their civilization across eras. Overhauled tutorial and refined systems make the game more accessible to newcomers while offering depth for veterans. Game is set to release February 11th, 2025 on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X/S, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. It wouldn't be a complete list if I didn't include a JRPG. The Legends of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak 2 is a role-playing game developed by Neo Falcom, serving as a direct sequel to Trials Through Daybreak. The game continues the narrative in the Kalvard Republic, following the protagonist Van Arkwright as he investigates a series of mysterious murders linked to Crimson Beasts. These events set the stage for deeper exploration of the nation's political and social complexities. The game introduces improved combat system, allowing players to switch between action-oriented and turn-based modes seamlessly. This flexibility caters to different players' playstyles and strategic preferences. Players can form parties to challenge randomly generated floors in the Marchand Garden, earning exclusive rewards and upgrades. These features add replayability and strategic depth to the gameplay. In addition to the main storyline, the game offers various minigames, including the return of the fan-favorite fishing activity and new additions like hacking. These provide enjoyable diversions and opportunities to gain additional rewards. This game's already came out in Japan in September 2022, but is set to release in the US February 14th, 2025. It'll be available on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Switch, and PC. Avowed is an upcoming first-person fantasy action role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment, set in the rich universe of Eora, previously explored in the Pillars of Eternity series. Players will embark on a journey through the Living Lands, a mysterious island filled with ancient secrets and formidable foes. Be able to engage in fluid combat that seamlessly blends spellcasting and melee attacks, allowing for a variety of combat styles and strategies. You'll be able to travel with diverse groups of companions, each with unique abilities and personalities, enhancing both combat and narrative experiences. Explore the lush and detailed environments of the Living Lands, uncovering hidden locations, quests, and lore that enrich the game's world building. Avowed is set to release on February 18th, 2025 on Xbox Series X and S and Windows PC. As a side note, the game will also be available on Xbox Game Pass on its launch day, so you'll get a little bit extra value there if you have Game Pass. I got to give my roguelites a little bit of love here. The next up is Die in Dungeon. It's a deck-building, turn-based roguelike game that replaces traditional card games with dice, offering a unique twist on the genre. Each die represents a different action, such as attacking, healing, or enhancing other dice, allowing players to create diverse and strategic combinations. You'll be able to navigate through procedurally generated dungeons, each filled with unique challenges and enemies. Strategic placement and selection of dice are crucial for overcoming these obstacles. Collect powerful relics that grant additional abilities or enhance existing ones, further diversifying gameplay strategies. Die in the Dungeon is currently available on Steam with a free prologue titled Die in the Dungeon Origins, which offers a glimpse into the game's mechanics and styles. The full version is expected to be launched on February 21st, 2025. It's been a while since I've seen one of these, but Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out at the end of this month. It's made by Capcom and is one of their most acclaimed action role-playing games. You'll be able to explore forbidden lands, a vast and dynamic environment where both the terrain and inhabitants respond to the player's action, creating a living, breathing ecosystem. Be able to engage in fluid, strategic battles against a diverse array of monsters, each with unique behaviors and attack patterns. The introduction of Focus Mode and Focus Strike allows precise targeting and significant damage, adding depth to combat strategies. Experience a world where weather conditions and environmental factors influence gameplay, affecting monster behavior and player tactic. This dynamic system enhances immersion and challenges players to adapt to changing conditions. Tailor your hunter's appearance and abilities to suit your playstyle, with a variety of weapons, armors, and skills to choose from. The game offers a flexible combat system, allowing players to select their preferred level of challenge. Monster Hunter Wilds is scheduled to release February 28th, 2025 across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC platforms. The game will be available to be downloaded via Steam on PC. Yeah, so this one's going to get my seal of curiosity. I've played Monster Hunter World, I believe, before. I played it a lot. I would by no means mastered it, but I am definitely looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds at the end of this month. So those are going to be my top 10 games for the month of February 2025 that I think are going to be the best to look forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, and Monster Hunter Wilds at the end of the month. It's going to be a busy month. There's a lot of good games out there. Let me know if I missed any games on the list that you think I should have put on the list. I don't mind arguing. We can argue or discuss, have a nice discussion, and let me know what you think about the games on my list. Hit me with the like and the sub. It really helps, makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and I hope you have a good February. And always, don't do too much effed up stuff. If you do effed up stuff, do one effed up stuff thing at a time so you don't get caught. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.